they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hello, hello, hello. It is good to see all of you. How is everyone doing? It's good to see you again for some of you. But hi, buns. Yeah, we're doing buns today. Although they're starting to hurt. I might have put them a little bit too tight, but my hair was not hairing today, so I was like, I need cute buns. But how are all of you doing? It is good to see you. Matthias, you already completed the goals today. What are you doing? Excuse you. Thank you so much for gifting out 5 subs to the community. They went to In Magneto, to Fire Opal, to BAC, to Sarah, and to Spectral Hide. If you just got gifted that sub there, please enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month. Courtesy of Matthias. What the heck? What the actual heck? We're going to do wheel spin, by the way, later. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god, sweetie, not the infinite kappa. I'm going to see who got first 5, and then I'm going to say hello to everyone. I see Ellie, I see Andy, I see Hollow, I see Sweetie, and I see Micah. Congratulations on snatching one of the first 5.
I got bits today for the goals, and I'ma use them anyway.
Thank you so much, Norsey Arcades, for the 77 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Did you get that, by the way? I did, yeah. Look. I got it. I told Sweetie and Tub Tub as well. After you messaged me, I was like, hold up. I have 2 other people who I know who will be very interested. So basically, Matthias you made it happen for all of us. If you hadn't messaged me, I wouldn't have known, and then I wouldn't have been, you know, in a place to tell Sweetie and Tub Tub. So you're the real MVP for telling me. Also, did you see we're probably gonna get another one, 106 one. For those of you who don't know, I'll tell you the story in a second about the infinite kappa because it's wild. It's really cool. But I'm gonna first say hello to everyone. Chris! What is that? No! That's not how we do stream starts. What the heck? Thank you so much for also gifting out 5 subs to the community. I really appreciate it. They went to Violet Bunny, to Boop, to Lady Dragonfly, to Sunwolf, and to the Prejudice? I hope I said that correctly, weirdo. Thank you. What the heck? And redeeming a sound command casually like that. You know what to do. Feel free to send me a message with the sound that you want. And thank you so much for gifting out 5 subs to the community. I really appreciate it. And sweetie, thank you for the 100 bits kicking off that hype train. That just zoomed to level 3. Excuse me. What? Koki, thank you for the 100 bits as well. I will once I figure out what it will be. Of course, take your time. I'm curious to see what you'll pick. Thank you so much. You're all so sweet. Yes, I'm wearing a gorilla sweater. Hee hee. Not even 10 minutes into stream, the chaos is real. Yeah, y'all are chaosing. I legit haven't even said hello to anyone. I just did the first group. Oh my god, all the sounds. All the sounds. Also, Evie, you're... Yes. I did tell you in the Discord, but then Tup closed the thingy. But yours should be there. Evie has one too. Evie has an Evie one. Let me know if it was good.
It's Leviosa.
Oh my god, all the sounds. Also, Matthias, thank you for the 50 bits. And also earlier, the fine. I appreciate it. Thank you. I need to... I can't even with all of you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Let me actually say hello to everyone. Welcome in, Micah. Ellie, welcome in. Sweetie, welcome in. Lily, welcome in. Noisier Kates, welcome in. Megan, welcome in. Bonnie, welcome in. Ryan, welcome in. Capacitor of Flux, welcome in. Mama Sim, welcome in. Lena, welcome in. Show, welcome in. Pinklix, welcome in. Kathy, welcome in. Kawasan, welcome in. Burb, welcome in. Dan, welcome in. Koki, welcome in. Also, thanks for cheering me on, Koki, Dan, and Ryan. I appreciate it. Lynn, welcome in. Sims Banalities, welcome in. Horizon is welcome in. Kara, welcome in. Ellie and Kara, thanks for cheering me on as well. Esther, welcome in. Evie, welcome in. Anna, welcome in. Nymphliora, welcome in. Sam Lula, welcome in. It's weird to say Sam Lula. I usually just say Sam, but I feel inclined to say your entire name now just to commit to the bit. Also, Chris, welcome in, of course. Let me see. Lauren, thanks for cheering me on and welcome in. Molly, welcome in. Foster Ryan, welcome in. And Serial, welcome in as well. It is so good to see all of you. Yes, you can still pick a text connected to the command. That goes for anyone. But I feel like most people know a sound, but they don't really know what they want their text to be. So if you want to text Evie, feel free to let me know. I can also set that up for you so that like whenever you use it, I think I haven't really forgotten it, but also the thing is it happened with like the last 5 commands where people all had an idea for the sound, but no idea for the text. And then it stayed open like for forever because everyone's like, I kind of don't know what I want as a text and not everyone cared about it. So then I kind of just let it go. But everyone is welcome to pick a text if they want it. Also, Fire Opal, welcome in. Thanks for cheering me on. No idea for the text, which is, yeah, I mean, for me, it would be kind of the opposite, you know. I always have ideas for more text. Thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it. We're gonna do some more building today. We're going to continue our Totally Spies build. I'm not sure if I'll manage to focus it, but of course I'm going to try. But first we're going to do some stream things because I think Matthias is on the board, but Chris, you are not on the board yet with that gift sub or those 5 gift subs, excuse me. So I'm going to add you as a sub gifter for the month. Molly, thank you so much for the 5 months. I really appreciate it. Please do enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna add your name to the support immediately, and thank you for completing level 3 of that hype train. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me see. Level 5, I was gonna say. 5 months. That is a watering can for your last month. On month 6, you're going to actually get a new sub badge. Although I feel like everyone is technically getting a new sub badge this month because we have the new badges. I'm messing up the spacing so badly. It's not good. I'm making messes again. There we go. Look at your name shining on the subboard. Thank you. Road to low. Oh my, no, never, ever. That's impossible. I mean, honestly, I could see Pirate Software doing it. Yes, but no. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Ryan! Thank you so much for gifting out a sub to the community as well. It went to Just Call Me Moosh. Moosh, please do enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month, courtesy of Ryan. I'm going to add you to the subboard as a sub gifter of the month. Thank you so much. What the heckies? Also, Crafty Simmer for Life, welcome in. It's good to see you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah, easy. What do you mean? Could we? Could we what? Hi, Ellie. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Row infinite emote. You mean a rinfinite? A ronfinite? A rowfinite? I don't know how I would make that. Sweetie! Thank you for gifting that sub to Pirate Software. Honestly, so valid. If they ever want to use some very self-care sexy plants with a beautiful round bum, then this is their chance. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, it's the channel with the ferrets. Yeah. So he has like a ferret rescue sanctuary thingy. I don't know what that's called. My brain is not braining. Bread is not breading today. They're all so cute. They're all so cute. Like legit, I was watching it the other day and I was like, I can't. They're adorable. I don't think I ever realized how adorable ferrets are. Because like it's not like you see a ferret every day, you know? But they're really cute. So the dude, his main account is Pirate Software and he is a developer. He used to work for like Blizzard and Amazon Gaming and stuff, and he is now working for Pirate Software, which is his like own indie company. He's making a game together with a couple of people. He's like a small team. And then he has a second account which is called Ferret Software. And he has like a live cam on his on like his ferret room, I guess. And it's really, really cute. The ferrets are like cats running on dog hardware. That is such a good way of explaining it. Yeah. Baby cows. Oh my god, baby cows are the most adorable ever. They're so clumsy. And so small. And so cute. Oh my god, you have the little beans. Oh, those are so cute, sweetie. Actually, I think I should have them too, because I think I'm subscribed as well. Liquor, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. And thank you guys so much for the hype train that is at level 4. Like, what the heck? You have it too. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, oh my god, you have the beans. And I was like, hold up. I have it too now. I think, oh, well, at least 45,000 people across Twitch have it now. Want to know something funny? Yes, always. Every baby animal is adorable. That might be very true. Yes. That is, you have a very good point there. I had to sub myself to him. I dodged the sub gift so hard. I think I wanted to sub and use like my Prime. And then I saw that I got a gift sub like 3 seconds before that. Maybe you have the setting Is there a setting that people cannot gift you a sub? I didn't know that was a thing. Also, thank you guys so much for the hype train and for that support. You guys are so sweet. I really appreciate it. Kate, thank you so much for that brand new sub. For 3 months in advance? What the heck? That is literally above and beyond supportive. Thank you so much. I'm going to add you to our monthly sub board. Thank you so much. You get your first little bag of seedlings, and then you can plant them if you want. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Well, you're gonna plant them because you subscribed 3 months in advance. See, these are not... Oh my god, I am making a mess out of all of this. There we go. Thank you. It is cheaper to sub in advance. That is true, but still. Like, I'm still always blown away by people that want to do that, because it's like, how do you know that you'll still be watching my stream 3 months from now? You know? Like, how do you know that you already want to support this stream 3 months in the future? Like, that is what is kind. Because maybe someone is watching the stream now, but doesn't mean that they will or want to watch in like 2 months, you know? You want to watch all day, every day, dude. So every single time that I lay down in bed to like take my 15 minutes of rest, she comes to lay right on top of me to make sure that I stay put. She's a very good rest manager. I just changed mine to 6 months. Really? Thank you. What the heck? No worries. No worries, Kate. Well, you can't apologize for being too slow for a hype train. Literally, the fact that you wanted to support in the first place is so freaking generous. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. And I'm so glad that you like the Let's Plays and the videos. I really, really do appreciate it. It is so good to have you over. Thank you for stopping by and wanting to subscribe 3 months in advance. Again, it always breaks my mind. And also, you have a 6 month sub in advance. I always get a bit shocked when the money gets pulled from my account. Yeah, I have this. I used to have this, I think, at Ellen's. And then I'm also subscribed for like 6 months in advance on tier 2. And I now have it at Amber's as well. And it's like, it makes sense because it's just cheaper. And I want to support them anyways. But I remember like the first time that I kind of forgot that I had it. And then it got like taken from my account. I was like, wait, hold up. Why did Twitch take all of this money from me? And then I was like, oh yeah, I can now see. Is like 1 month for free. That is true. Now, if you mention it like that, that's actually really smart. Yeah, Toot is my little safety blanket. Like, I don't need a weight blanket. I have a weight cat. Also, Valaria, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh my god, Valaria, I need to tell you, I'm almost done with reading A Court of Silver Flames. I remember you saying that was your favorite out of all of them. I can see why, but damn, that book's spicy. No one could have prepared me for that book. I like it. You also love it. Let's go. Oh my god. I love it when there's people that like the same book series. It is really spicy. I feel like it's not just spicy, it is also very explicit. I feel like that's the difference compared to Mist and Fury, where it is very spicy, but they still leave like a lot to your imagination. Like they only describe it almost like poetically. Whereas with The Court of Silver Flames, it's just, you know, there's no way that you're gonna misunderstand what they're talking about. Still haven't gotten Silver Flames. Might have to start it tonight if you have the opportunity to do so. It is such a good book. Like it still has enough story element. It's not just the spiciness, but it is spicy. Yeah, she got more confident with her writing of it. She was like, oh, people like this. Let me double down on this. 100%. Like 100%. Hi Liz, welcome in. It's good to see you today. I hope you're doing so well. And Eileen-Nora, welcome in. It's really good to see you as well. I had a tier 3 one in Ellen. Yeah, on recurring. Yep. I think for a little while, I also had a tier 3 one even. That like hurts in not like a bad way, but whenever you look at your account, you're like, hold up, what just happened? It's super important for me to read. It really is. I feel like her character development or her character journey has a lot more depth than maybe any of the previous characters. Because it comes from a much darker place. Where I think with Feyre, for instance, it's definitely character development. Like there's a strong journey there, but it's very different. It's more predictable, I think. Although I feel like with Nestad's also predictable, but you read through her emotions a lot more, I think. My other favorite author kind of did the same thing, and with people like the spice. Let me start adding more. It is so good. I would love to hear, what series, Valeria, because I'm obsessed with this now. I need to have more. I'm still on Mist and Fury. I started reading it a year ago and then I forgot about it halfway through. How did you stop halfway through Mist and Fury? Like, I can see stopping halfway through book 3. But I don't know how you can put that book away. Like, I needed to know what was going to happen. Which one I was talking about? A Court of Thorns and Roses is part 1, but like in general, the whole Akotar series. Even though I love them, I can highly recommend continuing it, Lynn, if you do ever find the time for it. Also, I'm gonna copy paste your tip, Valeria, and put it in reminders. Hi, Hollow. It's good to see you. Okay, because I'm gonna look up that book. Can I blame ADHD? Oh, that's yes. 100%. Also, we have a wheel spin, so I'm gonna make sure to do that. So we know what we're gonna get today. I'm actually jealous of people that can actually sit down and read. My OCD and ADHD can't deal with a book. Oh, that sucks. I have my periods though, so I can relate to that. As in, I have periods where I can't sit down to read either, and then I have periods where it's my hyper focus and I can't think of anything else to do but read. It's similar vibes to the court book, so you probably love them too. Awesome, that's perfect, because I'm already scared for the void that is gonna come after this book. Can you spin it in French? It'll make it a wheel spin. Although if I came from Paris, it would be a weh spin. I need to get my wheel spin up. There we go. You guys ready? Also, hi, Charlotte. It's good to see you. And yeah, audiobooks might help. I know it's not for everyone, but I do know that a lot of people who struggle with reading but like stories do great on audiobooks. Works easily? Perfect. Okay, that's exactly what I need. You made me so much less scared to finish the book now. That's perfect. Let's do a little wheel spin. You love audiobooks when you travel. I can see that, because then you don't have to carry a very heavy book. Question card. Ooh, we haven't done that one in a while. Audiobooks for me are the best for non-fiction or sci-fi. I can see that. Fantasy, I just get lost. Yeah. I feel like I have this with fantasy as well. Like, it's the one genre that I really struggle to read in English, because there's so many words where I'll be doubting whether I don't know that word in English, whether it's like a very specific English word or whether it's actually like a fantasy word. So I prefer to read fantasy in Dutch, simply because then it's easier for me to understand when we're talking about like a fantasy world or word, you know? A lot of nonfiction audiobooks. I wish I was more into nonfiction. Like, I genuinely wish that would interest me more. Because I always hear people talking about all of these interesting nonfiction books that they're reading, and I'm like, that sounds so interesting, but I just can't, my ADHD just doesn't leech onto it. There's a very weird question here that I'm not gonna pull that because it kind of icks me out. I think I like this one. I have a fun one. I can set it up because we're not gaming yet. So let me do a little pulley pull. Often have the same person reading the audiobooks because they're in the same area and amazing. Oh, that is actually really nice that it's like even the same person reading the books. Planty's book club. I've thought of this, but my problem is that I can't commit to something like that. I've been part of book clubs before and I get very enthusiastic the first and the second month, and then life happens and I don't read for like 7 months. And then I start to feel guilty because I would be kind of responsible for a book club. And then I'm like, yeah, no, I can't have an extra responsibility like that. So I've been thinking of setting up like a book channel in the Discord where people could exchange like book tips and be like, hey, I'm reading this right now, so I really like this. So it's like and we could use the community space for like joint reading sessions. Again, I don't think I can join them for the simple reason that I already don't have enough time in my week to do all the things that I need to do. Like I literally, quite literally, it's not like a way of saying that I'm busy. I literally have more things in my week than fit in my week hours, especially now that I have to take like 15 hours of additional rest in a week. So I'm like, I would love to, but I don't think I could do it. But I can make sure that there's a space for it in the Discord if anyone would be interested in that. Eveline, really? Does she do a book club? I didn't know that. I love her YouTube. Okay. Wait, no, I messed up something and I can't deal with it. There we go. Okay, we're going to do a 5-minute question. It's going to be a would you rather question and there's going to be a poll. So feel free to vote in the poll, but then also feel free to let me know, like, why you picked a certain thing. Would you rather be oh, I forgot the word person in this. See, I mess up. Would you rather be a practical person or a dreamer? I'd be down for a book channel. Okay. I'll add it to my reminders. A rodeo book. Oh my god. A rodeo book sounds so weird. Ooh, so far the community is split 50-50 over rather being a practical person versus rather being a dreamer. Couldn't you make it so somebody else is responsible that would volunteer and then you could join? So technically I could, yes. But I also feel like I don't want to put the responsibility of something like that on someone else. If someone volunteers, then I would love to do that. But I don't think I would actively go and like seek out and make someone else responsible for that. So if there's like someone in the community in the chat right now that's like, oh, I would love to host a book club every month in the Discord, you would be so welcome to do that. But I feel like a lot of people who would be interested in doing that are also people that either create content themselves or are already part of a book club or something. If that makes any sense. But again, if there's anyone here, you are more than welcome to do so. Also, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I wish I still read as much as I used to. Yeah. Is life getting in the way, Valaria? Or are you not on your reader's funk? Dreamer all the way. I feel like I think I would be I am a practical person and I like that. So I don't think I would want to change it, but I can see why it would be nice to be a dreamer. Also, do I say like Neve? Let me know if I say your name like that or any other way, but welcome in. It is so nice to have you over. My name is Rosanna or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. On this channel, I play a lot of Sims with a sprinkle of variety, and I also host co-working and study with me streams. I stream a total of 6 times a week. And yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out with us. I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And Magnus, hi, welcome in. Thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. And also someone said, I think my poll options aren't coming up, but I'm a dreamer. Stupid Twitch, being twitchy again. Sometimes I wish more practical, but I like being a dreamer too much. I feel like I'm exactly the opposite of that. I would like to be a little bit more of a dreamer from time to time, but I like being a practical person as well, you know? Practical because my other half is a dreamer. I love that. I get too distracted by everything to just sit down and read for a moment, but wedding plans are very much taking up the time at the moment. That makes so much sense, Valaria. That is so valid. But like, you don't think I would be able to commit to something like that? I love to read, but sometimes I read multiple books in a week. Exactly, Lynn. This is me. I read like 3 books in a week and then I don't read for like months. Thank you for the breather as well. Also, Tersey, I don't think I said hi, but hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so the poll so far is, 15 people in the community would rather be practical, but there's 9 of you guys that are beautiful dreamers. Thank you, Charlotte, for doing the pronouns command. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you. I'd say dreamer. I like to imagine a better future, change things in my imagination that I can't IRL. I love that. That's beautiful. And I can see that there's a lot of things in the world that you don't really have influence on, huh? And that sucks. I love that someone else tells me what book to read because I sometimes have such a hard time making a decision. Oh, I can see that too. You just want someone else to give you a good recommendation and then you'll read it, but you like the stress of having to make a decision on what book to read is kind of like preventing you from actually reading it or like even starting. I'm still hungry, but I ate the rest of my rice and I'm too lazy to make more rice. Sorry for yawning. Do you have anything else in your house that you could eat, Bonnie? Like maybe like a sandwich or something. Tanisha goes like, I love this book. And I'll go, okay, fine, I'll read it. That sounds like a really good like deviation of task between you two. Also, the poll ended with 64% rather being practical and still 9 people in this community want to be dreamers. A sandwich. Yeah. Well, maybe you shouldn't eat a sandwich. If you that'd be dangerous. And also a little bit grindy for the stomach, huh? Also, we're gonna have an ad starting in 5 seconds. So I'm gonna start up the game while the ads are running so that when the ads are done, we can actually start building in the Sims. Let me get my game. Also, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna refresh the thingy. Because I'm still not... Yeah, see, it doesn't update automatically. I need to actually, like, actively refresh it. Can I change that? Can I change it to, like, refresh every now and then? Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Okay, we'll see if that works. What did you have for dinner? No, we actually didn't talk about it. I had burgers and fries, but like homemade. So we made potatoes from the oven. I don't have a fryer. I don't have like an actual fryer, but I also don't have an air fryer. And we made that with... Oh, my game is starting up. But not homemade. Ooh, but sometimes takeout burgers and fries are so good though. Like, they just hit different than homemade. Homemade, oh, it's like, it depends on your kind of mood. But then we have burgers with, like, cheese and lettuce and some onion and some pickles and some mayo and mustard. And it's really delicious. And then we had some salad, and Scott made dressing. But he put, like, fresh garlic in it. So I'm really glad that this microphone doesn't transmit smell. Because I ate a lot of garlic. Like a lot. Is the cow homemade? Yes. I have a huge backyard with multiple cows. Didn't I tell you about that? Air fryers for the win. So my mother-in-law has been like saying that she really wants to get us an air fryer, but I just know that if I have an air fryer, I would use it too often. Like, delicious snacks would be so closely in reach that I think it would be dangerous for me to have an air fryer. So I'm really trying not to have one. Because I don't want to risk it, you know? Also, my game started up, so I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to load up the game, and then the ads will be done in like a minute, but then we can already load up the build and stuff. A what, Matthias? I don't think I've ever heard of it. Perfect steak every day, all day. I don't eat steak often enough to get to have that, I think. It does look really cool though. Like, I have to admit, it looks pretty dope. But I don't eat enough steak to have something like that, I think. I use it for everything. Chicken nuggets, hot pockets, salmon, chicken, everything. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people who have an air fryer tell me that they use it for so many things. There's a Chrome extension that you can use to automatically refresh a browser tab, assuming you use Chrome. I do, but the reason it doesn't refresh is because it's in OBS as a browser source. So like I'm capturing I'm capturing a screen that is actually not open in a browser right now. Because I don't want to risk capturing my browser, because every single time that I would switch tabs in Chrome, this would break. So I set it up in like a semi more static way. So technically the web page is loaded within OBS, not in a browser. 1 second, I feel like I need to sneeze. Nope. Sneeze set no. Hi, Sophie. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. My air fryer is mostly used for fries. I feel like fries from the air fryer are really good, though. They get, like, nice and crispy. But I'm doing good, Sophie. How are you today? Because I couldn't even understand what he was saying. Did he eventually explain it to you, though? Do you now know what it is? I don't think I'd ever heard of it. So we were building in Del Sol Valley. Let me just open our build. It is nice, though, if you have, like, a really good steak every single time that you make one. Because if you're gonna have steak, you better have good steak. Also, Matthias, actually, on my restaurant list for Rotterdam, I have, I think, 2 or 3 places for, like, a good steak. So, you know, whenever you're here, just check my list. You'll have good places to have steak. He eventually told me but I was confused for a good 5 minutes. I was just smiling and nodding. You're like, nice. Yeah, Lucia is one of them. But we have more in Rotterdam, multiple. But Lucia is definitely a really good one. Yeah. I took a whole day of rest. I'm feeling good now. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm proud of you for taking rest. And also, Mama Sim, thank you so much for the lurk. I spend $100 on ground beef today. Wow. I could never. But that being said, I don't eat that much meat. So I feel like if I had to spend that amount of money on meat, I'd really have to try. Although I did once order like a package where we put everything in our freezer, but it was like a big meat pack where they would only actually send you the meat as soon as the entire animal was sold. So like the entire cow or the entire pig or the entire chicken. With the chicken, it's not that hard. You can literally buy a whole chicken as a single person, but it's not as easy to buy a whole cow as a single person because a cow has a lot of meat. So this concept was like, it was entirely biological, and then you could order, and then they would inform you once the whole cow was sold, and they would send you the pack, and it was like multiple kilos of meat, and we just all put it in our freezer, and we kind of like used it over the time span of a whole year. And that way you can get like meat really sustainably because it's biological, and it's like there's no waste. But then I spent a lot of money on meat as well, because I had to buy that amount in like one single time. You got 48 cream eggs for $7.50, and they were meant to come today, but they've been delayed till Sunday. Oh no. But that is a good deal though. It is for 1 week. You spend $100 on 1 week of meat? Damn. I'm trying to find, by the way, like a peach colored flooring so that I can use it as a ceiling. Oh, actually, maybe that could work. Oh, no, that's a tile. I am so tempted to use this somewhere in the house. I don't know where yet, but that tile, I'm gonna place it there so that I don't forget that I want to use it somewhere, because that's just too good. I'm almost like tempted to put this and just see how it looks. You do? Holy shit, that's insane. That's a lot of meat. I think actually that ceiling kind of works. Like, it would make sense that you have that on a ceiling, I think. It does look a little bit like an office. Which I'm not really sure if I hate it or whether I think it's a vibe. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, Hollow. It looks like a système plafond. I don't know how to translate that. All I got was for... Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. All I got was 4 chicken thighs for me. The rest is vegetable and staples. Not even any junk food, as I'm on a very tight budget and I spend $130 to make the healthy meals I'm trying to eat. Healthy is very expensive. Yeah. I feel like that used to be a thing mostly in the States, but I'm starting to feel like it's becoming more of a thing everywhere in the world. Yeah, an office ceiling. Wait, let me look that up for you. Like, I'll open this picture and then I'll show you, and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's... So, you know how you can have an office ceiling? So office ceiling, is that called a drop ceiling in English? That's what the ceiling above me in my office looks like right now. See? Office ceiling. Exactly my point. Also, Joe, welcome in. It's good to see you. But I feel like this is giving office ceiling. So maybe... Or like drop ceiling. Apparently, that's what it's called. I learn new things every single day. But I guess then maybe that doesn't necessarily work. I feel like that is just too intense. I mean, carpet on the ceiling, I don't think works. It's my classroom. Yeah, so the thing is, it's a public service building ceiling. So it works like you can also have it. You can have it in an office. You can have it in like a doctor's office. It usually is actually in hospitals as well. So any public place where they need to put wires across the entire building for internet and power and lighting and stuff like that, where they have to hide it somewhere, it is either in the floor or in the ceiling. This is where we get into the thing that I studied for, people. Can't believe that I'm actually using that right now. That knowledge is in my brain, but this is all the shit that I know. Also, Sim Saga and Sam, it is good to see all of you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, what if we put it on orange instead of pink? Because maybe we have like a soft or... Okay, well, never mind what I said. Soft orange is also not a thing. Thank you, Liz. You're the sweetest. They are horrific to put new stuff in if it's been left for 5 to 7 years. Wait. You mean the ceilings or the floors? Pastel does not exist for ceilings, no. So now I'm like, do I just go for like beige? The ceilings, yeah, they are. But to be honest, okay, so I'm currently working in a building that I was responsible for moving into. And it is a rental building, so there's like certain things that we couldn't change when we moved in. One of the things we couldn't change is that is actually a building where everything is in the floor. And at first you're like, oh, that's more convenient because it's like you can sit on your knees and like open the floor and you can see all the stuff rather than having to like move the ceiling, which is above your head, which is heavy and always feels really inconvenient. And then you put your furniture in the building and then you're like, okay, but what do we need to do when we actually need to change something where all the desks are? Like, you can't. You have to move all of your furniture to be able to access shit in the floor. And it just sucks. You're curious what the carpet looks like? I mean, we can try to just use the pink carpet and see... Like, if it looks terrible, we can get rid of it again. But maybe it doesn't look terrible. Also, you know what I just noticed? Wat zoek je? Die liggen niet hier. Waarom zou je die hier neerleggen? Die
Ja, weet ik niet. Maar je verwijst dat die hier.
Nee, heb jij die lagen denk ik eerst in dat blauwe kastje in jouw kast. Met al die laadjes.
Nee.
Oh, dan weet ik het ook niet. Maar ik denk in jouw ladekastje. Matthias, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Mr. TXT. Whoever that is. Thank you. It's so funny how it actually sounds like you speak Norwegian, but so totally not. No, it's like very different, but also not. I can see that. I can see that. Also 59 appearances on stream, yeah. We were going to check out the carpet on the ceiling. I so lost my train of thought because of him walking in. It's a Rolly cup, yeah. No. It's not Stanley. I have my own brand. Same tone in a way. I can see that. Although I can't speak Norwegian. I tried. I suck at it. Weirdly enough, I don't hate the carpet on the ceiling. At the same time, putting carpet on the ceiling is giving me the same vibes as carpet in a bathroom. Also, hi Lottie, welcome in. It's good to see you. 10 months already, almost 11. You're nearing on a year. So cursed, but it looks good. Right? Yeah. It looks like a popcorn ceiling. Actually, it kind of does. Maybe that's why it doesn't look weird. It kind of fits. No, because why does it work? It's a look. Okay, we're going with carpet ceiling, I guess. The acoustics in this house must be amazing. Like, actually. Because carpet makes for great acoustics. So if you put it and on the floor and on the ceiling, you're gonna have the most effective, literally the most effective acoustic treatment ever. Also, welcome back, Micah. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm also doing good. The kitties are also doing good. They keep me company whenever I need to rest. They've been taking good care of me. Nothing is echoing, Esther. You never know when the magnetic poles shift and everything is upside down. That's a very good point. Also, Nikki, did I say hi to you? I saw you come in and I feel like I said hi in my brain, but I don't think I said it out loud. Also, I don't understand. Did I not just put ceiling paint? But I'm guessing because we use a platform, it doesn't work. What? Huh? Okay, but what if I want to do the ceiling of this? Apparently I cannot. Okay, I guess we're not using ceiling paint on the trim then. Because of the platform? Hold up. Why can I see through? Can you see that? Like over here? Why can I see through the platform? Even though there is a platform. Platforms in The Sims are so broken. It's actually wild. It is actually wild. Also, no, I don't want to use that in Clover's room. Okay, but where do I use that though? I want to use that tile, but where? Toilet? I could. I had another tile there, but I guess I could use it in the bathrooms. I mean, why not? And then, does it work with that tile? I'm not sure. It actually, I don't think it does. Hold up. Yeah, no, that pink tile is too subtle. Okay, so we need a brighter pink tile. I am so committing to pink. I don't think I've ever done the... Like, actually, that is amazing. What? That is such a good tile. I'm like, do I want to use that in the kitchen too now? But then, like, maybe we can... Oh, I think I found our fix for the kitchen that wasn't working. Remember when I said that I needed to come back to this and I just needed to, like, give myself some time to think? This is it. Julia! Let's go! Thank you so much for being here for enough time that you got to redeem the palm tree roll. I really appreciate you. I can speak. I really appreciate you for hanging out here for that amount of time. Thank you, thank you. I am broke now. That is not a surprise, considering you just spent 10,000 points. That's a lot of points. Thank you. Okay, but that makes so much more sense with the kitchen now. I am so happy. Wait, no. I want to use that one because that matches better. No, didn't mean to do that. Hold up. I want to use that one on this side and then that one on this side. What? That's not actually his account, right? Is that actually his account? I think it is. Matthias, what the heck? Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Max for Stoppa. That is actually... He's actually partnered. I didn't know. Thank you. Max, please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month. If you ever see this. He actually streams? Really? Did not know that. That is so funny, though. That is genius. Also, Purple Orchids, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. He's... Okay, I mean, it makes sense that he would be streaming racing stuff, right? Team Redline is the main streaming one he's part of. I know... Okay, so just to make sure that you guys know, I know nothing about Formula 1. I know Max Verstappen because he's Dutch. And I know... What's his face? No, I don't know. I used to know others as well. But... Don't know any of them anymore. To stream The Sims or Animal Crossing? You don't? I see them... I can totally see them playing Sims or Animal Crossing. Like... It's also on a YouTube channel. So interesting. She definitely knows Leclerc. Never heard of him. But, like, actually never heard of him. Hamilton! That's the one I know. Yes. Thank you. Don't know why I know him. Or, like, I know his name specifically, but I do. So now you know that I know that one. Also, I'm not really sure what I'm trying to do here, but I'm trying to make, like, a funky feature. Probably because he's ultra famous. Yeah, potentially. But there is, like, also ultra famous people in many sports that I don't know. Hamilton, great musical. That is also true. That is also true. He tried to sue a watch brand for using the same name. He really did? I don't know why, but I think that's really funny. That's just, it's a last name. Like, yeah, I was just about to say. Like, this probably that brand has been around for much... Okay, no, that makes it too busy. Much longer than he has. Heb je die van jou gefixt?
Nee, maar dat was sowieso niet helemaal voor jou.
Maar die had jij toch nodig omdat hij van jou kapot was? Oh. He's fixing Xbox controllers. maybe... I mean, it is so intense. Rolex is a non-profit company. Wait, what? So is Nike? No way. What? Really? Oh my word. These are so intense. But make millions. But like, how does that work? If you're a non-profit company, what do you do when you make profit? Like, actually, what do you do? Do you have to like spend it on Indeed CEO bonuses and stuff? Okay, I'm kind of tempted to switch it around and go for something like this, just because it's more out there and more intense. Then I do want to use another sofa because I believe that one does not come in a color that would go with that. Maybe the blue, but I think we can make this ourselves, but make it look better. It won't be functional. That's the only downside, but it will look good. They pay it to another company as licensing fees, I presume. I don't think I'll ever stop being amazed at how people just do that. Like the scheming and stuff. I wish we had one that was the other way around, because then I could make it a full corner. Also, this glitches like ever so slightly. So I'm just gonna make it like 0.99 and then it doesn't glitch anymore. What? Late on the Hamilton reference, but it took me a while to type it out. I've never seen Hamilton, so I was already a little bit confused by the reference, but I guess now I get it. Now I get it. Okay, I like those tables, but they're a little bit too bright. I think we need a table like that, like a glass table, and then also some chairs. It's just a difference because a company isn't just making money, but it also gives back to the community, so not for profit only. True, but like, can a non-profit actually make profit? I don't think... Maybe for like 1 year, but I don't think for like multiple years on end. Hamilton watch party, I'll host. Again, if I ever have any spare time, I'll let you know. I do feel like those chairs are kind of a vibe. Do we not have a round or a glass table that has like rounded corners? We do. Still not really... Like, I like the block, but still not really sure what I want to do with it, but... Hi, Esther. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And also, is it okay if I call you DJ? Welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well. You just got Discover University and you're loving it. Nice. It's a good pack. I can see why you're loving that one. It's a really, really nice pack for sure. But welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well today. Wait. Oh, I was just about to say there's multiple slots, but because I want to use this, but I want to like also maybe put some plants or something on it. At least multiple things. And also, Hollow, thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Wait, that's wall decoration. That's not what I was looking for. I was gonna look in sculptures. We don't really have anything that is fitting the description that I'm looking for. That might also be because I've sorted on purple, which is oddly specific, I guess. Let me get some Why does that... Oh my god, there's so many slots on this block. Finally. I just want a free place, you know? First time here. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask as always. But welcome in. I feel like some magazines would work. Maybe that one can go in the kitchen somewhere. Yeah, I feel like that's cute. And then we were gonna do something over here. We were gonna make like a storage cupboard or something like that, right? You can start watching it every hour and a half, 15 minutes at a time. I can't because every 1.5 hour, 15 minutes at a time, I'm already meditating. Oh my goodness. Since that wall is going down whenever we're playing, I'm kind of tempted not to put any shelving there because I think that might have the opposite effect of what we're trying to do. We could use these. If we wanted to, but that's a little bit boring, but that's like an option. These are 2 granny core for what we're trying to do. Let me see at all of our purple options. Like something like that would be also cute, but I feel like this is so granny core again. Are you making the characters too? I don't think so. No. Well, let's just say no. If someone else is willing to make the characters, I am super happy to like put them in the house, but I am really bad at CAS, and I also don't really enjoy it, if that makes any sense. So I think I would probably give up within like 3 seconds of having to do that. I'm just gonna get some stuff that I think could be cute in this cupboard, and then, or cupboard, quote unquote. Maybe we can actually put some like kitchen supplies. Hold up. Maybe like some plates and cups and stuff, because we have these and we have this one. I think if I go into debug, I wasn't sure because you said in gameplay. Oh yeah, just like I always try to keep gameplay in mind when I'm building a house, because I can imagine that someone else might want to play in it. So I will like 100% upload this to the gallery, and then if someone downloads it, I want to try to make it as functional as possible. So that's, for instance, why I also really wanted to add some chairs to the table over here, because that makes it functional. And just in general, I think it's one of those things that is just good to keep in mind when you're building. Spoofs! Not the 13 months! What the butts? Thank you! I appreciate it. I am going to add you to our sub board. It's good to see you. How are you doing, bestie? Let me see. I need to see my own sub badges. You are a little succulent. Beautiful planty. Also, have you seen the new sub badges already? There we go. Look at your name shining on that subboard. 130 leaves to go. Oh, you're getting that today. 100%. Thank you so much. And also, Molly, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing really well today. I feel a bit under the weather. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. It is really the season for it. I've been hearing so many people at work saying it as well. It really sucks. Of course, enjoy playing Pal World, and I am always happy to be on your second screen. You know that. Okay, I feel like since we already used that over there, maybe not have a second lava lamp in like the span of 2 meters. Also, Butterfly, hi, it is good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, I want to use that one in the kitchen later. So I'm just going to get that and put that over there. Just finding some cute clutter that I think could work. You're loving the music? I'm glad. We're just listening to some lo-fi today. I tend to listen to music like this when I'm streaming or building on stream because I feel like it's a good mix of there is some background noise, but it's not too busy. I always feel like that's a good combo. Oh, I hate it when there's too many slots in... Like, there's also... Why can 2 things slot in the same place? I feel like those are floating now. Yeah, they're very much floating. Ugh. That's so annoying. That's far too much. There we go. Now they're sitting on the shelf. I feel like the mirror in this thing, like, it makes the vibe work, but it also makes it really confusing to place items.
20 months. That is wild.
That is wild. Ina, what the heck? Thank you so much for the 20 months. That is a lot. Thank you so much. I'm going to add you to the subboard. Hold up. I didn't open it yet. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Also, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. You have a beautiful pumpkin badge. Will you look at that? Yay! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Matthias! Thank you so much for gifting that sub to the CEO of Twitch. Of course I know this man. I met him. I actually met him twice. He's a very chill dude. Can't believe he wasn't subbed to you already. I mean, obviously he should be subbed here. Like, he's clearly a Totally Spies and Sims fan. Doing good, thinking of the circumstances. I'm glad to hear that. Given the circumstances, it would also be completely understandable if you were not necessarily in a good place. And that is also okay to kind of like fluctuate between maybe feeling good and not feeling good. He met up with your Twitch dad and Miss Kiv. He did. I actually saw that through the Twitch Women's Guild. If there's like a special event or something, you can request time slots with Twitch staff, him included, to like join in on stream. And there's like people who from the Twitch Women's Guild who have like invited him for a game of Mario Kart and stuff, and he joins. Like, he actually shows up. So I've like legit been thinking that I might see, like, obviously I still don't know exactly what I want to do, but it would be kind of cool to have him join for something in like Movember situation, you know? To have like an open conversation about mental health on Twitch or something. Make him make live music while we're imagine if Dan Clancy comes to make live music while we're co-working. That'd be so dope. But he genuinely does it. Like, no joke. I've seen people from the guild do collabs with him where he like joins on stream. He also joined Harris for the interview at one point. I just realized we don't have a sink. I was like, something's missing in this kitchen, but I can see what now. He joined the Yokecast for their big yearly Christmas charity. Yeah, he is like really open to doing that, but not just him. Like, you can request with any Twitch staff member. Like, you can even host an event where there's like multiple Twitch staff members who join your stream. If you have like a good proposal, you can't just invite them and be like, haha, want to join stream? YOLO. Like, you have to have a purpose or like an idea why it's beneficial or like a good idea for them to join. But to be honest, it's really nice that they're doing that. Maybe that one is actually just the best, and then that one can just go next to it. He really is. But I remember when he joined, a lot of people weren't so sure about that. Because when he became CEO of Twitch, like I believe at the time he wasn't streaming. And a lot of people were like, this dude is so out of touch with streamers and, you know, like our reality and our priorities. And a lot of people thought that it would go really wrong. And he proved everyone wrong. Like, he was, no, I'm doing this. I'm taking this seriously. He started streaming them himself. Funniest thing to me still is that he got actually denied for partner the first time he applied, and then he didn't go and like use his CEO powers to just become partner. No, he was like, okay, that's fine, I'll just wait, you know, I'll just try again next month. Yeah, the CEO got denied. He applied and he didn't meet the criteria, so then he got denied, and then he tried again next month, and then he got it. And it was really funny because he kind of made a meme up about this. He was trying to get into the partner lounge in Vegas, but at the time he didn't have an official partner badge. He has like a badge that literally says CEO of Twitch. Like, it's hanging around his neck. It literally says CEO, like ultimate staff member. Like, you can't get more MVP than this person. Like, it just... And then he made like a joke that the security guards were like throwing him out of the partner lounge because he wasn't a partner yet. And he put like a picture on Twitter of him getting escorted out of the partner lounge by the security guards. Like, he has a good sense of humor too. Like, he knows what he's doing in the best sense of the way. The board is more VIP than him. Yeah, okay, but like at a TwitchCon, the board is not at a TwitchCon. I think I don't think they show up there, or at least I'd be surprised if they did. That doesn't make any sense, huh? If there's a curtain there. Maybe not, maybe just no curtains. Please give VIP. That's not how that works, Matthias. I was gonna say, and bovendien, which is just a Dutch word, me throwing that in there. You already have a pink name. What do you need a pink badge for? Would it work if I... What if we like fake sunscreens on the outside of the build? I do think that the darker brown looks the best. Oh, it's so annoying that it does that. But then, like, it looks like they can close stuff from the outside. Is this better? No. I am in dark mode, and I am, in fact, I can confirm that that looks horrific. I think on the outside of the house, you can barely see the curtains. Like, that very much works from the outside house perspective. And on the inside, it looks like there's just the sunscreen on the outside of the house. I think that makes it look a little bit less, like, open. I think that makes sense. I like it. I like that a lot. You vote for pink? The thing is, if the whole house on the outside doesn't have any pink, so it would stand out like a sore thumb. Or do you mean like the Matthias's name? In light mode, this must be a nightmare. I can't see it in light mode, so that's good for me. Okay, I want to do some final clutter in the kitchen. But again, I didn't want to make the kitchen too cluttered. I just want to add like my little bit of standard. Yes, Matthias. Okay, no worries, no worries. Change it to white. Yeah, I can see that you changed it to white, but for me, it's fine because I'm in dark mode, so then it doesn't really hurt that much. I don't think I want to know what that looks like in light mode. I mean, I'm not gonna argue about the correct mode because I use both dark and white. And I have talked about this on stream many a times. It is very much an accessibility thing, so everyone can use whatever mode they want and there's no wrongs here. If you ever need a place where you feel accepted of using white mode and dark mode and whatever mode you feel most comfortable with, this is your place. Can you bring back the pink name? Everyone chats like, Matthias, please. Please. We can't deal. This is too much for our eyes. I have to agree though. I miss the pink name. I'm glad that VIP Matthias now also has a sub. Thank you. I guess that VIP Matthias can now enjoy his subby perks too. Because you allow that and it's so appreciated and needed. What the heck, Liz? That's very sweet of you to say. I mean, I do mean it when I say it, that I genuinely think there is no like right or wrong in that. Everyone should use whatever makes them feel most comfortable, and that's the only right thing to do for you, right? Also, Sakina, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you like the hair. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I feel like I want to find a place to use, like, to hang these. Oh, Matthias, you're back to pink. Oh, this is so much better for my eyes. It is darker pink than it was before, though. In light mode, it's actually invisible. Your earlier name caller? Really? That's kind of funny. It is a different pink, yeah. Do you have some reference pictures to the design in this inside? No, I am just winging the design. No reference pictures. I'm fully going off of what I think would fit with the spice. Actually, kind of.
Freaking bats. I love Halloween.
Hi, Allison. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Can you tell me which pack those are from? You mean these ones, the aprons? Thank you, Hollow. Thank you. I do need to take a break in like 2 minutes, but since we snooze the ads are gonna be there in 6 minutes, which is then they're just gonna happen like mid-words on stream, I guess. The pink tiles. These are base game. Yeah, I know. I'd never seen them before either. We literally just found them in the beginning of stream because I was trying to find a tile that matched with like this pink flooring. And then I searched for pink tile and I found this and I'm like, this is perfect. It's like a disco ball, but like then a tile. It's just like when you try to hide words in your essay to make the minimum word threshold. I never did that, but I also never really had to write an essay with minimum word threshold. So I feel like I'm lucky in that sense. Okay, I'm just gonna... Like I said, I need to take... Hello? I'm trying to get the clutter item. I need to take my break in 5 minutes. Now. My alarm is going now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this clutter placing. And then I'm gonna put on the words on stream break for you guys. So you can just play a little bit of a mini game while I take my 15 minutes grandma break. Also, honestly, Georgie, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to make sure to save because I don't want to mess it up. And then I'm going to go here. I did manage to set up the... Why doesn't that work, though? Hello? I'll do it manually then. I did set up the thingy so that you guys should be able to hear the game as well. Not the music. You'll still listen to the lo-fi music, but just, you know, have like the background noises of the game. There is going to be ads in the middle, but don't you guys worry. I will still be in my grandma mode, so you can just, that's okay, Lena, don't worry. Enjoy your lurk. If you're hanging out here, also feel free to check out how cute you are. I was gonna do something. Or is in the fridge for you? I couldn't remember the second one. I was like, what is in the fridge for me? Eclairs. Ooh, I don't like those. Like I said, I'll be taking a quick break. So I'll be gone for about 15 minutes. Enjoy the game of words on stream. All you need to do is you need to find anagrams with the letters you see on screen. You can type them in chat. There's no need to download anything. You can literally just join by typing things in chat and it will get your answers. The current high score is level 45. I wish you all good luck. I'll be back in 15, 17 minutes-ish or so. So I literally come back to you guys being game over, huh? I literally sat down and I heard like the wah, wah, wah. But you did good though. Look at all of you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Perfect timing. Yeah. I do notice that I needed to do something that I didn't do the other day. Is can I interact? So this is my weird thing. I think I have to open it in my browser to like fix this. To make sure that it doesn't break. Hi Charlie, it is good to see you. Okay, yeah, now it goes back here. Because the weird thing was that I have it like embedded in my OBS. And the last time that we played this, and then I restarted my OBS and it was completely broken. Didn't work at all anymore. But I'm going to turn the slow mode back on and then we're going to go to the game. How was that break? I hope you enjoyed the words on stream. To which level did you get? I don't think I could see that. I don't think I saw. 22? That's good. That is good. Also, Jazz and Tisa, welcome in. It's good to see both of you. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And Lord, it's good to see you as well. Hello, hello. Thanks for cheering me on. I finished my sound command clip, so break was good. Let's go. I already saw that you sent me a DM. I was already curious what it was about, but now I can imagine what it is. I'm very excited. I'll probably set it up for you over the weekend. I did enjoy it, but my mom called during the last level, so I missed it. I hope you had a nice call with your mom, though. I hope she's doing okay. Thank you, Sakina. Thank you, thank you. I made popcorn and burned my pop... No, Lynn, that's... that hurts. All the fake and hidden letters make it really difficult. Yeah, and then also if the words keep hidden or like stay hidden as well, and then they also move really fast, at that point I'm like, yeah, no, my brain is not braining this anymore, you know? Did you perhaps sneak at the picture? No, because I was taking a 15-minute meditation break, so I didn't look at my phone. The only reason I know that Chris sent me a message is because I got a notification on my watch for it as soon as I stood up. Noisy Arcades, what the heck? What the heck? Thank you so much for being here enough that you got to redeem 25,000 points for the coconut roll. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you, sweetie, for setting it up. Enjoy your time being a silly coconut in the Discord. Thank you so much. And once again, sweetie beat me to it. Sweetie is really fast. Also, Sakina, it's not really like voluntary, so to say. It is on doctor's orders. It's also not really a meditation break, but that's like the best that I can compare it to, I think. I basically have to lie down flat on my back and I'm not allowed to do anything. I mean, it is a lot of shelf surface, but it could be cute. I mean, what if we only do it up until there? And then I put the plant at the end. I'm still proud of you. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate it. Literally watching the name color change when I find the name. Wait, what? What do you mean, Lynn? How long will you be doing this for? So I have to do this at least until the end of the treatment. And the treatment hasn't started, so I have to do this. Oh, for the roll. Nice. So this will at least be until I start the treatment and then until the treatment is done. Maybe that will look better, actually, than just the shelves. Hold on. And the treatment will be 8 weeks. And once I get accepted into the treatment, or like, okay, so wait, let me restart, because this story is going nowhere. Do you know when that happens, when you like start saying something and it just you start making zero sense? So on the 17th of April, I will hear whether I get accepted into the treatment. That is based on a number of factors. That's based on like my backstory and whether they think they can actually help me with my complaints, but also if I do this homework. Like, they will actually make sure to check to see if I'm taking my rest, because if I'm not taking my rest, then they already said that they can't help me. So I have to do it until the 17th of April. If I get accepted into the treatment, I will continue to do that until the end of the treatment. In between the acceptance and the end of the treatment, or the start of the treatment, sorry, there can be 6 weeks. And then the treatment itself is 8 weeks. So longest period of time that I will have to do this for is from now on 16 weeks. Shortest period of time that I would have to do this for is if I don't get accepted into the treatment, then I can stop doing this on the 17th. So it's gonna deviate between 2 and 16 weeks. You're Tori's brother. They're a proud coconut. What? Do you enjoy doing it? No, I hate it. Very honest answer. Or maybe I'll learn to love it, but right now I absolutely hate it. So do what? So I am currently on... Okay, no, wait. Again, let me backtrack here. Let me make sure that I actually tell a little bit of a backstory here so it's clear for everyone. I have been dealing with chronic pain since basically as long as I can remember. I've been going to a lot of different doctors about this. I've been doing a lot of research into what it could be. And in October last year, I got a diagnosis that actually I feel like fits really well. Like, it makes sense. The diagnosis is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and fibromyalgia. They are often related to each other, not always, but you do find them in combination. They have a high comorbidity, so to say. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome means that part of your tissue, like connective tissue, is not doing the job that it should be doing of keeping your joints together, which basically means that your muscles are working really hard to keep your joints in place. And also, it technically means that you are too loose, but it usually leads up being a lot of like creating a lot of stiffness in your body because your body is always like tense. Fibromyalgia is the easiest way to explain it is it's a chronic pain syndrome without any clear cause to that pain. So in my case, my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, or EDS, is causing pain, but not in the amounts that I'm experiencing it. And I'm also experiencing pain in places where EDS should not actually have an effect. Which basically means that I am chronically experiencing pain, which is very tiring, which makes your body constantly be in like a fight or flight modus. That eventually just wears you out. It's really, really tiring. So after getting that diagnosis last year, I asked my doctor if there was any form of treatment for this. Unfortunately, there's no permanent treatment. It's not like something that you can treat and it will go away. That'd be kind of nice, but there isn't. There's no cure for it. There's no medicine that you can take apart from like painkillers or something. However, there are things that you can do to strengthen your body or basically help your body be stronger, fitter, to prevent that stiffness, but also just in general, like be, how do you say this? More in control of like what you're experiencing in your brain in terms of pain and how you can manage that pain. So, I asked like, hey, I would like to sign up for one of those treatments. Again, treatment's not really the right word because it suggests that you can get cured from this. You don't really get cured. You just simply get better at managing it. But they said there is, in the Netherlands, there's a couple of like specialized facilities that do not just this, but like for, therapy. That might be a better word for it. There is a couple of facilities that do stuff like this, not just for fibro, but basically for even if you break your leg and you have to relearn how to walk, or if you get surgery and after a really long time you're still in pain, like things like that will, rehab basically, will also go to these places. The weird thing with rehab is that technically, that suggests that I broke something first, which I also didn't really do. So that's why it's so hard to explain. But I actually had the intake of this. I was on the waiting list for a couple of months, and then I had the intake of this on Wednesday. And they did like all kinds of physical tests. They did like an echo of my muscles and stuff. And the conclusion was, yes, your muscles are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is causing your body to be in even more pain. So that means that we need to train your specifically deep muscle groups to make sure that like my core and my shoulders and like everything around my spine is stronger. Because what they say now is that like from my hips to my feet, I'm a quite stable human. But from my hips to the tip of my head, I'm basically like a wiggly, you know, those wiggly dolls that you can put in the dashboard of your car where like their head goes like this? That's me from the hip up. Like every movement, like every shock, every step, like the bobbly heads. Yeah, those. I'm a bobbly head, but not just a head. I'm a bobbly person. I constantly have to adjust my posture, my muscles, everything, my entire horizon basically to find my balance. Apart from the fact that it hasn't actually it doesn't have anything to do with like my actual balance. It has to do with my muscles and my joints and stuff. And then she said, you could see it as having a broken leg. You are going to heal from this. So it's like, it's an experience of strengthening, but also healing. And the healing part is why I need to take rest. So she put me on very, very strict orders to take 15 minutes of rest where I completely lay down. I don't do anything. I'm not allowed to look at my phone. I'm allowed to listen to like meditative music if I wanted to, if that helped me. I'm not allowed to listen to stories. I'm not allowed to talk with anyone. I'm just supposed to lay down and do nothing for 15 minutes every 1.5 hours, which doesn't sound that much at first, but when you think about it and you realize how disruptive that is in your day, because for instance, I realized today, I tried it yesterday going to the office, but I think for the coming 2 to 16 weeks, not sure how long that's going to be, I will pretty much be homebound. Like even going out for a drink with my boyfriend, I need to be home within 1.5 hours again to lay down in my bed. So it's a really intensive thing, but she said yesterday or on Wednesday, she was like, if you don't do this, then the treatment is not going to help you either. Like you are going to have to commit to this because we're going to push your body to some limits here. Like we're really gonna push it. And if you don't give your body time to heal and to rest in between. And already right now, like if you don't give your body time to heal and rest from the current like pain it's in, we can't do anything for you and you won't be admitted into the treatment. And she even said like, if you get admitted into the treatment and you don't do all of these things, you will be kicked out of the treatment. She was very serious in that. Like that was not a joke. That was not because she was threatening me or anything. That's just how much or like how intense this is going to be. So I've been trying to adjust for like the past couple of days into having this basically take place in my life because it's very disruptive, like I said. Also, Nymphleur, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Especially because I need to do it for a longer period of time, which again, I do see why it's needed. It's disruptive. So that's what I was doing, and that's what we're gonna probably do for, well, again, somewhere from 2 to 16 weeks on stream. And I'll have to figure out how that is going to tie into things like TwitchCon and stuff, because that falls within that 16-week period. Sounds like scare tactics because they know how people strongly dislike rehab exercise. It's not really a scare tactic. The thing is, she is right. If I don't practice rest, my body won't be able to heal, which basically means that they are wasting their time. They have kicked people out of the treatment for just not following advice. They're like, if you are not willing to put in the work, then why would we give... Because they have very limited space. Like, I needed to be on the waiting list for 6-7 months. And I actually got lucky that there was a spot available already. But the original waiting time was far longer. So I'm like, I can see why they're strict with it. It makes sense. It sucks that they have to do that, but I can see why. Also, okay, let me scroll up because now I did my whole story and now I want to make sure that I can actually read stuff. Is a lot, but I can honestly see that it helps in the long run. Yeah, it's what they're saying is that in the beginning, it's mostly there to help you to realize what you're feeling in your body, what you're experiencing. But it also eventually will lead to you having more energy at the end of the day. And it is a temporary thing. Because eventually your body will be stronger and you don't need as much time to heal. But that's going to, again, take time to build up. You have family members with both of these. It is actually very common. Both of them are very common. They are getting more and more diagnosed because it's also a thing that is becoming more and more known. That's 16% of your entire day, by the way. The math I just did is unreal. It is a lot of time. I quickly calculated that I'm losing somewhere around 16 to 17 hours every week, which doesn't sound like a lot, but can imagine that all of a sudden your whole week is 2 days shorter because you're awake for, let's say, 8. No, that's not true. You're usually awake for 12 hours a day. So that would be 24 hours a week. But 1.5 day of your week is just gone. All of a sudden your whole week is just a lot, a big chunk shorter. But my work and all of my appointments and everything all of a sudden are not shorter. So I need to take time to adjust. And I think that's the part that I really don't like right now is the fact that I'm very much in the adjusting phase. So my life hasn't shrunk to the point where all of this fits. At the same time, I do have to take the breaks already, you know? Really, Burb? I'm glad that you got the diagnosis because it's hard to get, but also I'm sorry that you're going through that because it sucks. I'm glad that you have an amazing doctor, but it sucks that she stopped practicing. Hold up, this is a whole emotional roller coaster. So now you have to try and find a new one that actually takes you seriously, and that is such a struggle. I feel you in that. After such a long road of getting this diagnosis, I feel you in the struggle of finding someone that takes you serious, and I'm sorry that you have to go through that again. A wobbly head with a lot of text. That's me. Wobbly head merch. Oh my god. Some of their function after a long time on the ICU, which comes closer to why you're going to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's actually a good comparison. That is indeed what we're going to do. You have hypermobile EDS, and I'm so glad I got a chance for treatment. People definitely underestimate how tiring it is to... Yes. I even underestimate how tiring it is. I don't even fully realize it, I think. Because I'm so used to it. It's just so normal for me that I genuinely don't know how I'll feel after this treatment and this whole course, because I don't think I'll recognize how I'll feel after putting in the work. And hopefully that's also something I said. It's gonna take a big chunk, especially during the 8 weeks of treatment. I have to do 8 hours a week of exercise and therapy and stuff. And I've always struggled with implementing exercise into my daily habit and my routine and stuff, because I feel it takes so much of my time. But I jokingly said to Scott, I was like, so now we're going to move to a situation where for 8 weeks, I will have to spend 8 hours a week on exercise. If I then get to go back to 2 hours a week, so 2 days a week where you just go out, you go swimming for an hour or something, that's going to feel like nothing. It's going to feel so easy. because it's going to feel like so much less than the intense treatment that I'm going to do. Yeah, 1.5 hours is nothing when you're doing something, 100%. Yeah, I have to prioritize my health, and that's something that I've never really done in like my entire life. So that it's a hard thing to do. Also, I'm very behind on chat. Do you also have hyperflexible joints? Some of my joints are hyperflexible. So not all of them. So for instance, my wrists, my elbows, and my shoulders are extremely hypermobile, but my or like extra flexible, so to say, but my hips, for instance, are not at all. My hips are actually really inflexible, which is causing other problems. But I'm a med student. I'm wondering if you have any personal advice or like a thing you remember for a future doctor. I feel like the difference in experiencing between doctors and patients can be huge. No, oh my God, thank you for asking that question. That is first and foremost the fact that you're asking that question, that you're like wondering about, hey, what is a patient experiencing and what does that like, how does that influence my job, already puts you above so many other doctors, because the fact that you're like willing to learn is huge. So thank you for asking that question. I think my biggest advice would be to trust if someone says that they're hurting. Even though you might not find like a first obvious cause, because for me there was no obvious cause. Like there's nothing in my body that is like tangibly broken. Like, yes, if you go in with an echo and you ask me to do very specific things, you can see that my muscles are not doing the thing they're supposed to be doing, but they're not actually broken. Like I can walk. I don't have a broken leg. I don't have, brain damage or anything. So it's very easy for a doctor to dismiss you of like, oh, your pain must be anxiety or stress. And then when they hear like, oh, you work 50 hours a week, you must be burned out. It must be stress. And then I'm like, no, because I remember times where I didn't have stress and I wasn't feeling this. And the amount of times that I've been dismissed by a doctor is wild. And I think another thing, but I'm not sure if that would go for anyone, but at least for me, I've always really appreciated it when doctors talk me through their thought process. Even though I'm not a doctor, like I didn't study for it, but like try to share your differential diagnosis in like common language. Say like, hey, I've taken you seriously. I hear your concerns. I hear that you're saying that your chest feels tight, but looking at heart diseases, these are the things that I think of, and these are the things why that wouldn't be the case. Because you can say no to someone. You can say you don't have all of these things, but you can still like acknowledge that they're feeling certain things. And that to me, all the doctors that did that, like that acknowledged, hey, I can see that you're feeling this. These are the things that I'm thinking of. These are the things why I'm excluding them. And these are the things that are still on the table. Hugely helped me feel confident in that they were taking me seriously. ADS is pretty rare. It's actually not. It's very common. Just a lot of people have it without issues. So a lot of people are like over flexible, but don't experience any pain from it. So the part that experiences pain, that is the part that is like a smaller group. Also, Ninja and Shande and Rosa and Lonely Chicken, welcome in. And they were super strict about it. Like they're mid-session and the therapist would be like, you need to leave and go rest. Yeah. Which is good. That they're like taking care of another person like that. They're looking out for their rest and stuff. It is comorbid with ADHD and ASD, although there's never been like enough research to fully confirm that. But a lot of people mention like it does. How do you say that? When you have like research based on experience rather than like scientific data. Empirical research. I guess it's what it's called. At least in Norway, 37.5. That sounds like music to most people. A normal work week here is 40 hours, or that's like full time. But since I'm working 2 jobs, it's in that sense, it's my own fault that I'm working this much. But I'm very much choosing to do so. Like I get a lot of energy from streaming and content creation. So, I hope it will be easier. Well, eventually it'll be easier. Also, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing so well. And Lynn, welcome in. It's good to see you. Last week I realized that planning a free day before and after an activity isn't normal. No, it isn't, but I do that too. Or at least try to do that. Don't always make it happen, but I need that time to like give my body and mind rest. Also, Moira, it is good to see you. And I'm really glad that I get to do the treatment as well. Is an app that helped me get healthy habits because you get a virtual bird that to take care of, like a Tamagotchi, but less annoying. Ooh, I like that. Gamification of self-care is genius. Really genius. Someone without chronic pain have a pain scale from 0 to 10. Someone with chronic pain starts their scale on a 3 or 4. Bringing the brain and nervous system constantly trying to do something about the pain, but it's not possible. Yeah. So it's basically like pain is a warning mechanism, right? Like your whole body is designed to respond to pain as an alarm. Like when you stub your toe, what's the first thing that you do? You like scream, you kind of like drop whatever you were doing. Everything in your body responds to the pain of like something needs to happen right now. When you burn your fingers on a hot surface, the whole point of the pain is for you to quickly pull your hand away. And like after that, you usually feel a little bit, shaken, like, right? You're like, oh my God, whew, ow, that really hurt. Oh, you need to like kind of come back from the shock of the pain. Imagine that there's no coming back. Like that initial kind of adrenaline rush that goes through your body of like, there is danger right now, you need to act. That never goes away. My body is constantly in like fight or flight mode. And that goes for anyone with chronic pain, by the way. That's okay, Ninja, that's okay. We were just talking about my treatment and stuff. I'm still trying to find the diagnosis for my pains, and I've been told many times I've reached the end of my resources and what I know. I'm about to move, and I'm about to move from finding a diagnosis to pain management. That is honestly, I mean, it sucks that you don't have a label, but the fact that if you can still get some help in pain management and like, in a way, kind of accepting that with or without label, that's the pain that you have, and like treating the symptoms rather than trying to find the cause. It sucks that you have to be in that place, but it's still good that you're not like giving up and you're still actively like taking care of your body, Have you done the Ben and Jerry's thing in the Stanley Cup? No, Matthias. Anecdotal, thank you. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Hollow. What Ben and Jerry's thing? Super short. I don't know what she's doing yet. So my parents got tickets to a restaurant walk between 6 restaurants in my area to try small meals. Oh, I love those. Those are amazing, sweetie. You should join for sure. And what happened to me, a lot of people with chronic pain, is that my nervous system has given up. So everything that shouldn't hurt does hurt. And pain, from example, stubbing a toe lingers. Yes, exactly. I can be a person that like whenever I'm experiencing like the most stupid small pain, a paper cut is unbearable because it's like there's already too much pain going on. I don't need more. Yes, send me the thingy because now I'm really curious. Because I love ice cream and I have a Stanley Cup, so I only see good things coming from this. Joined your parents last summer. Nice. I like them so much. In Rotterdam we call them tasty walks. I don't know if we actually still have them. We used to have them a lot during COVID. Thank you, Matthias. Thank you. And one of the stops is the tap. Sweetie, I thought we agreed that you were gonna not make me jealous anymore. Really? Let's go. Rotterdam is the best city. Best city in the Netherlands. Move eat? Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that too with the purple border. 010, let's go. Rotterdam. See, it's in the name even. Have you seen that TwitchCon is going to be in Rotterdam this year? It's just a constant pain at the slightest discomfort. Clothes that are yes. I cannot deal with clothes that hurt. Like, I just can't. I simply do not wear them. Like, slightly uncomfortable, never wear it. But I literally started using Twitch a week ago, so I'm out of the loop. No worries. No worries. So do you know what TwitchCon is? If you've only recently joined Twitch, have you heard of it? A paper cut is the worst thing. No, so, like, even thinking about it now that you say it, and I'm like, Reed, I don't know. Paper cuts are horrible. Wait until you found out. Yeah, there is actually a music venue called Rowtown, and it is on my list of recommended places to visit. You love Rowtown? Me too. It is such a good place. I really enjoy Rowtown. So to explain TwitchCon, do you know, like, conferences like Comic-Con and you know, basically just any conference where people get together to meet up and hang out? Capacitor of Flux, let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here for enough time that you did it. You got to redeem the palm tree roll. Please enjoy standing as a proud palm tree in the Discord. Thank you, sweetie, for setting it up. Yeah, basically that with Twitch streamers and like community members. So you can visit as a streamer or as a community member, and it is they have a European version and a American version. And the European version this year is going to be in Rotterdam, or actually for the coming 3 years is going to be in Rotterdam. It is a 2-day convention in Europe and a 3-day convention in the States. And they have all kinds of things. They have like a really big brand floor. So that's mostly for streamers that join, where you can network with brands. They have an artist alley where artists can sell like their prints and all of their art and stuff, and it's really cool. They have like big tabletop game areas where you can play games with each other. They have big gaming arenas. They usually have something with esports, like an esports event that is happening. They have meet and greets. So I know, for instance, Kayla, Lil Simsy, did a meet and greet in the States last year. And it's just a whole big event of a bunch of nerds hanging out. And it's great. What does the palm tree mean? So there is basically a couple of Discord roles that you can get. The palm tree is the first one of those. You can work your way all the way up to the rose roll, which is 100,000 points. First you get the palm tree, then you get the coconut, and then you get the rose. The palm tree and the coconut are purely cosmetic roles. So they just change the color of your name in the Discord, and they give you a little palm tree or a little coconut icon next to your name, showcasing how much you've been in stream, basically. If you work your way up to the rose roll, as soon as you get the rose roll, you also get a name change color. So you have a red name in the Discord with a rose next to it. But you also get access to a very special Discord channel called Rose Room, which is my room. And that's where I share like little behind the scenes sneak peeks of things that I'm working on. So for instance, the new sub badges, the roses already saw those. What was it, like a couple of days, I think a week or something before they were actually released. I study and live in Groningen at the moment, and I'm not in Rotterdam that often, but I might see if I can go. That would be awesome. It is held in Ahoy. You do have to get tickets, as with most cons. But most of the time, the tickets are like available even like the week before. So I think you should be good. At least like the day tickets. And there's just a lot of streamers in Rotterdam in general. So even if you don't get tickets for the con and you just happen to be in the city, there's like a lot of people meeting up. I know that there, the big park next to Ahoy. We'll probably hang out with the community there. So if you do happen to be in Rotterdam at the time, I'll probably be hanging out in the park with people. And you're more than welcome to join. You did a meet and greet, sweetie. No, I did not. Let's not tell people things that are not true. I mean, I did meet up with people, but I didn't do like a meet and greet. It wasn't like a meet and greet that you needed to sign up for. You know, I'm not Pokimane. I did meet Pokimane though. The Sims one? Yeah, but that wasn't really a meet and greet for me. That was like a meet up with the Sims community. So there was like a whole bunch more people that were also there. I will be hosting one again though, so I'll be hosting a Sims meetup in or at TwitchCon in Rotterdam, and I'll be hosting a Sims meetup in the States again this year. I'll make sure to share all of the details for those meetups in the Discord. So if you're ever like, oh, that sounds like something I want to join, feel free to join the Discord. I'll make sure to share all of it there. I'll also share it on my Twitter and on my Instagram. I'll just scream about it everywhere, basically. But I did it in Vegas and it was a lot of fun. I think we got like 35 Simmers together. And it was so lovely to just see everyone from the community just like vibe and network and stuff. I really liked it. The mosquito mirror would fit in one of those rooms. Wait, mosquito mirror, mosquito mirror. Oh, yes. Oh, 100%. Oh, that's amazing. Another one of those items that, like, when do I get to use this? I'm almost tempted to use that in the bathroom, actually. Because the bathroom is so hysterical already. At some point, I'm joining for an exclusive Tutsus and Boyfriend TXT meetup. Yes, you are. Also, thank you, Lona, for also answering the question about the doctors thing. Like, it is so cool that we get to learn from each other like that. I really love that. I feel like more makeup, but also from the new jewelry pack that we got. Kit. That was a kit. Crystal Creations. I love how the fun shapes take the pink to something very different from Barbie. Yes. Yes, for sure. I feel like the pink could have gone very Barbie, but because we're combining it with so many weird, like, retro elements, it is not Barbie. But I've been really trying to not make it Barbie, so I'm glad that you're seeing that. I'm joining an exclusive Sweetie IKEA Man fan club. I can see why. Oh my god, not to jumping on the platform. Feels so weird only having 150 points now. Yeah, you get used to seeing a large amount of points in the point box, huh? I had this when I redeemed like my first big roll at Amber's, which is 50,000 points. And then after I redeemed it, I was like, oh my god, I'm so broke. And now I'm up to like 56 again, 56,000, and I'm saving for 100,000 one. And like, as soon as I'm gonna get that one, I'll feel so broke again. Also, I'm just putting like all of the jewelry here because I feel like that kind of just fits the girly pop house, you know? It is a feat to be able to have this much pink and it not read Barbie. Barbie actually wouldn't have crossed my mind. Yes! Oh my god, that's so cool. That's such a huge compliment, Evie. Thank you. So many row builds. I'm like, can I live here? You can live in all of them. Every single one of you is welcome to come live in all of my builds. At any time. The baddies bag. Wait. I think I know which one that is, and I think I have it in the kitchen. Wow. I'm so impressed that I actually guessed from the name what item you meant. I'm just gonna... I have him in the kitchen, but I'm just gonna move it here because it actually makes more sense in here. I don't know. I got it in the kitchen because it was pink, and I was like, oh, that'll work. One day we'll get Rose too. It's just a matter of patience. You'll get there for sure. I don't know if I want to cry or fight someone, so I just built a Sims house over 3 hours. And when I moved in my family, I was like, nah, it's too big for this family, and there's no kids' rooms. Let's build another one. So I'm building this other house, and I checked my house inventory, and there was a bunch of furniture. I was confused, and then it hit me. I clicked to keep the furniture. Oh no! Oh, I've done this before, and it's really frustrating, Nikki. I just feel your frustration. Topped up redeem Maple Cup for you already. I have it? Why did I not know? That is true. If you sub on tier 2 or tier 3, you do get faster channel points. Wait. How can I even see? It's for Baby Rose. I'm dead. I think she mentioned this to me, that she was gonna do this. Wait, can I see it? What the? I actually have it. I will, like, for YOLO, I kind of still want to redeem it when I get it, though. There's not like a special chat for the maple though, right? It's just the honey chat. I'll reject you so fast. Okay, but then what do I do with my points? What do I do with my points in her stream then? Is even more special. That is true. I have the same problem. See, that's why you need a 1,000,000 point roll. Get a friend code. Yeah, but if I wanted a friend code, I could just ask her. Also, I think I already have Amber as a friend on like most of the platforms. I think the only place that I don't have her as a friend yet is Epic Games. But I want to play Fortnite with her at one point, so she better add me, you know? Also, I feel like that plant is too cottage core, but I know we have a very similar one that has a different pot that I think is going to make all the difference. This one. There we go. In the everyday, yeah, I was still gonna go through the everyday clutter pack because there's a bunch more things that would work really well, I think. In the hallway. I just got distracted because I was like, I want to add some plants. Also, they have a ridiculous amount of mirrors in this hallway, but I'm kind of just gonna go for it. The plant and mirror combos. I don't know why, but it just works, doesn't it? I just kind of put it and I was like, yep, that's just, that works. I want Amber following me on X for some spinny wheel with cards, something. What a scam in hindsight, considering I'm a mod now. Yeah, but at the time you were not a mod, I guess. I think. I feel like, so, okay, sweetie, I want to petition something. You can think about it. You don't have to do it, okay? But I want to petition something. So, can you change your Twitter name to Sweetie? Because every single time I want to tag you on Twitter, I get so confused that I cannot find you. And then I'm like trying, and then I'm like, I don't know. And then I remember, oh no, on Twitter, you're still the Swedish dev. Please don't take this too serious. You don't have to change it. I'm just messing with you. But it's like every single time I get so confused. I'm like, why can I not find you? Please change it to IKEA man. That doesn't solve my problem, Matthias. I would still not be able to find him on Twitter. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Should stop talking today. I was gonna go to the everyday clutter kit because I was thinking the yoga mats would be perfect here too. Sweetie X IKEA man. Oh my god. Do it for the bit. What do you mean, Sam? What would that look like? Changing your name for the bit. You cannot. Wait, really? Why? It's taken. Okay, that honestly was to be expected. Okay, I'll save. Because I feel like I'm placing so much clutter. I don't want to do this again. Like, I don't want to lose whatever I'm doing. I'll put that one over there. Okay, I feel like the hallway might just be done. The only thing I really do want to change is I want to get a different light in here because I feel like those default lights really do not necessarily fit the vibe. Let's see. Do we have... Ooh, that could actually work. Like the pink, orange, and... Because we also have some orange here. Maybe I should actually change this one to an orange swatch as well then. Which one has the most orange in it? Doesn't really have a good orange swatch though. Maybe just that one then. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. Okay, let's do the bathroom. I feel like we have space for a full bathroom. Like a shower tub combo. Not orange though. I would like... Do we have purple? We don't. Do we have pink? We do. Oh, but it's really the wrong shade of pink. Well, that's not necessarily the wrong shade of pink though. Oh my word. I am not sure whether I should be scared or excited about that, but... Sweetie TXT, oh my god. Sweetie underscore is a suspended account. What did you do to that account, sweetie? What did you do to that account? Also, one quick second. Yeah, I don't like that the thingy is not updating. I need to go here and then it will up. Why does it not update? I set it to refresh whenever I refresh browser when scene becomes active. Shut down source when not visible. No, but it's always visible. See, it went up. How am I supposed to have a cool counter when it doesn't count automatically? That's not cool. One second. I just need to quickly answer a message because I accidentally opened it. And this is ADHD 101. If I close it now, I'll forever forget to answer. Okay. I am almost tempted to, like, maybe that is a pink bathtub to go for, like, some black details here. Because I think otherwise, if we do everything pink in the bathroom, that's just, no, I think that's not gonna work. And I feel like maybe the pink kind of works. We also have, like, pink and black at multiple spots in the house. Yeah, it's really a now or never situation. So when I accidentally opened the message, I was like, okay, so now it's a now situation. Like, I just accidentally made it a now situation. Zebra rug? Oh, you are a genius. Is that from... I think that's this one, right? Oh, by the way, hold up. I want to place this rug somewhere where I can find it again. Because even if that's not the one, I believe it's this one, but... Or is it one from Get Famous? No, it might be one from Get Famous. Actually, no, it's this one. A zebra rug as a bath mat. The Get Famous one. Wait, we can also look for the Get Famous one. Thank you, Charlie. I will save in a second. Hold up. Get Famous. There we go. Oh, we also have that one. Do we like the worn one more? Yeah, I now realize there's two as well. That might fit a little bit better, actually. Like, size-wise. I think that... Hello? I have to admit it's so ugly that it works. Which, again, I feel like is almost becoming a sort of a meme at this point in this house. It's so ugly that it works, but it just does. Chaos who? Not us. Us planties, we would never be chaotic. I do not know what you're talking about. It's a beautiful disaster, yeah. You know the Get Famous bed you put upstairs? It has zebra on it. Wait, did I put... I don't think I put a bed upstairs yet. There is no bed here yet. I was actually thinking of maybe placing this in the hallway because all of the bedrooms already have like insanely busy carpet. But we could maybe make it work in the hallway. I'm actually stuck with Sweetie TXT for now. I'm getting rate limited. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Also frustrating, but also kind of hilarious. Even go for a different animal print. We could go for like panther or something. I was like, why can I not see the toilet roll? Well, maybe Ro, because there's no purple toilet roll in game. I don't really mind it. It's kind of fun. And then, yeah, I hashtag I'm not boyfriend TXT. I'm his #1 fangirl, though. Okay, I think actually this might work for the bathroom downstairs. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, I'm your #2 fan. Yeah, but you're Scott's #1 fan. Your desk is... True. I want to do something cute, but... There we go. Some soaps. That might block the sink. As in, like, I'm actually not sure whether you can use the sink if that's underneath it. But for some reason, I think that is just really cute. That they have like a little hamper that they can roll out from underneath the sink to take to their laundry room. Hi, Johnny. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We are still on the downstairs hollow. Can you believe it? Yes, we have a glowing bathroom floor. Actually, I haven't checked this in the dark. We should take out... Oh my god. It's like pink lava. It is like pink lava that is so bad and at the same time so good. They have a whole closet in their entry. Yep. You don't have a whole closet in your entry at Home Hollow? That's weird. I'm sorry, but that's the least that one would expect. Otherwise, it's just a bit shabby. These floors and walls are like roof. They do not get affected by light. Exactly. Yeah. Like the struggle we had with the Korean build. That's actually cute, like for in the bathroom. Okay, but I do think with making that bathroom, we are done with the downstairs though. Can't believe that we're finally done. This did not take forever. What do you mean? But I do genuinely feel like I pushed myself here. I think that is why everything's taking so much time, because I am not used to doing this. Dance party for downstairs. Micah's penguin is so good. It is so good. I love it. Okay. Now we have upstairs. I feel a little bit tempted to use the same wallpaper, but then get maybe a different carpet. Maybe just use that one that we also have in the living room because it's like semi-neutral. This was a speed build in real time, honestly though, yeah. Pink. Let me put a fence around this. Even though your Sims can technically not fall down the stairs, let us still make sure they have a fence, you know? I feel oddly inspired to start with Clover's bedroom. And something that I was wondering is whether I picked the right carpet for her. Are you going to post a speed build of the house too? I haven't decided yet. I have recorded all of the streams. So I do have all of the core footage. So I might. My question is if this carpet is not too... I feel like the carpet, even though it's pink, it's not girly pop enough. Like, you know what I mean? Am I making sense if I say that? Oh my god, no, can't do that. It's done. I can go to sleep in peace. Thank you, Lynn, for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have some really good sleeps. I feel like that would have been perfect were it a bright pink. It's a dark pink, not a bright pink or a baby pink. Yeah, I feel like it needs to be a bright pink, but we don't really have a lot of options for bright pink apart from... You really like the floor with the wall? Okay. Maybe I should just stick with it for now. Maybe it is also the wall that I'm not liking, that I think is not girly pop enough. I mean... Also... That... Hold up. No, I do have my shaders on. Oh, just out of curiosity. Oh, my game looks so... bland without my shaders on. Look at the difference. How long will you stream today? No worries, Lena. No, I didn't say it yet. So thanks for asking. Well, I have to lay down at 10:15 again. So I'll probably start wrapping up around 10. Hi Anna, welcome in. It's good to see you. No, I think I might like that one better. Ooh. No, not a good choice. Nope. Not for inside. Nope. If you can and use the decor to the max tile and only use the hot pink quarter. The hot pink quarter is also combined with the blue, though. You can't just isolate the hot pink. Also, Sylphs, hi, it's good to see you. I feel like I saw your name earlier, right? Did I already say hello to you? I'm starting to doubt myself now. But and you're already doing it. Honestly, Laura, great minds think alike. This is with the light and bright pink. Oh. What will you put in between, though? Because you can't rotate it. It will grab the other side of the tile. Are lurking, but wanted to see how the house turned up. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. You have to rotate it. Can you? Because when I just... No, when you rotate it... Oh, wait, you can do it like that. Oh. Do we like that swatch, though? And then what will be our base color? Do I like that with the Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I'm just gonna try and see something. Ah. Okay, this is gonna require a lot of patience. I messed up here, by the way. I feel so focused right now. It's really hard doing a pattern like this. What the heck? It's actually like messing with my brain a bit. The hyperfocus is really kicking in, yeah. And then watch me being like, nah, I don't like it. Hi, Sam. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. If you shift click, you only change the color flooring that has that one. True, but the thing is, I'm making an alternate pattern, so I still have to make the pattern first. And then I could do that, technically. That would make it quick. I just wonder if that would work with the quarter tile. No, it would actually mess up the pattern, so I have to do it manually. Yeah, the rotating messes with it. What I usually do, all the ones in position, then rotate to all the others. I was now trying to do it in like, I first place all the ones that are like this, and then I swap it up because I'm doing an alternating pattern, it makes it even more complicated. So, okay, I like the idea, but I don't like the color of the pink, I think. No, and the floor also doesn't go with the wallpaper, and I kind of like the wallpaper. I'm scared I'm just gonna go... You like the pink and white marble? Okay, so maybe we go back to the pink and white. I think I like that more too. I feel like it just fits her a bit better. She is like a little bit of a princess, right? Nope. Didn't mean to do that one. Nope. Didn't mean to do that one either. Okay, but we are getting there. Like, this is going much faster. Okay, I kind of do like that. I think I like the marble with the tiger print or like the tiger wallpaper. Okay, let's pick a bed. Obviously, it has to be pink. Like there is not even a shred of doubt. Okay, so we have a couple of options for this. I feel like something like that would fit mostly with the vibe that we have downstairs. Oh my god, sweetie, what is that? I see it's pirate software. I am shocked. Why do we actually have so many pink beds though? Like, can we take a moment? Okay, so see, that's a hot pink. That could have worked with the previous color scheme, but now that we're going for a softer pink, the hot pink I don't think is gonna work. I hate that one, so we're not using that out of principle. That one is too plain, I think, and then we just have all of those. Okay. That is definitely too plain. Oh, that kind of with the flowers. Okay, that's a contender on my list as well. Although, honestly, when I look at this one, I feel like that might be better for Alex's room. Like, now that I see this and with the orange flowers, I'm kind of vibing with putting that in Alex's room. I think that fits. I think for Clover, we need to go, like, over the top girly pop. That is satisfying to say. Oh my word. Over the top girly pop. That needs to be a whole new genre. I just invented that specifically for Clover. The luxury party kit. I feel like almost everyone has been saying that so far, and I'm kind of vibing with my first choice as well. I will dim these a little bit because they tend to get... Oh, we can give them pink lighting. Oh, that is really intense, but like also kind of fun. Copyright goes to Ro. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, sweetie, for the reminder. I do have to start wrapping up so that I can actually like raid and I don't have to rush and all of those things. Because I do have to lay down again soon. I'm so excited about that. Can you hear it? I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. I just want to play Sims, okay? Just let me play my little silly video games. I was gonna think like I want to pick a curtain because that'll be quick. Okay, but like, when do I get to use these? Only when I do over the top girly pop. I'm glad you like it, Sam. I am really pushing myself. I am really pushing myself, but those curtains, I'm kind of here for those. They're like, I genuinely despise these curtains. Oh my god, they come in. The pastel ones? Are you kidding me? And build more. No, but the thing is, then I would have to end stream 15 minutes after, Lena, because I have a promise to myself that I also am not allowed to stream too long, because then I stream forever. Yeah, we had a question card. We had a question card in the beginning of stream. Also, Counterblood, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. This is perfect, right? I feel like, okay, now that we've nailed that, I'm going to save. Remember how I said that I really wanted to finish this build today?
Really cute. Cute. No, curious. God.
But sweetie, I don't have time for a spinny wheel.
I just called myself cute.
Chat, I need help to reach another spinny spin. We're not far off after this.
I don't have time for a spinny wheel. I need to go lay down. We have time next stream. Okay, so you're trying to make it happen. So you did finish it. I absolutely finished it. Yeah. No. This build is finished. What do you mean? 8 more minutes? Yeah, but like Hunger Games and crocheting takes far more than 8 minutes. And also in 8 minutes, I need to be laying down. I still need to raid out. Sweetie, thank you so much for the 500 bits. What the heck? You are so sweet. I really appreciate that. You're making me choke. That's what she said.
Matthias.
Also, just Flaxy, welcome in. I hope you're doing
help
well.
Us out.
The way Brian says Matthias, I cannot deal. Matthias. I cannot. I don't have high hopes you'll finish next stream either. Lena, the confidence. I mean, you might be right, but still, you don't need to call me out like that. I'm doing good, just Flaxy. Thanks for asking. I was just about to wrap up stream and go find someone to raid because I need to take a resty break on doctor's orders, which we love to do. Koki.
No. I do not sleep with my shoes on.
Koki, thank you for the 200 bits. Okay. Next stream, we start with a spinny wheel. They are all very chaotic, yeah. Choo-choo super... We can't do a choo-choo, people. No. Imagine that I have to explain to my doctor. I was like, so, did you take all of the rest that you needed to do? Also, to answer your question, I do not do song requests, no. And then my doctor's like, so did you do all of your rest? And I'm like, well, no. I did it sometime. And then she's like, oh, why did you not do it? Well, we had a hype train, and then we had a spinny wheel. And then she's like, excuse me, you had a what and a what and a what now? Well, no, I had a 3-hour hype train. Priorities. And then there was another hype train. And then we needed to play Hunger Games with chat. Just imagine. I mean, honestly, she asked what I did for a living, and I was like, well, I'm partially a content creator. I do live streams. And she was like, I'm sorry, you lost me there. What do you do? And I was like, well, I play The Sims, and like people watch and we hang out in chat. And she was like, what? People watch you play games? And I was like, oh yeah, you are one of those, huh? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Yeah, I will, you can do, no, I will spin it next stream. I will spin it next stream because I don't really see a point of spinning it now and then having to remember over the weekend what we need to do. I'll just spin it next stream. Let me see who we can raid for. Oh, I have an idea. I know where I want to go. Oh, I know where. Damn, she's been streaming so long. Is she gonna end? I swear to God if she's ending. She's ending, for fuck's sake. I am not allowed to pick anyone want to raid anymore. Every single time I pick someone to raid, they are ending. She's been streaming for almost 7 hours. When does she end? When I want to raid her. I swear. I swear it is. There. Everyone on Twitch is just doing it to piss me off. I'll speak to her about this. Oh, let me see. Where do we go? Now I have to make... See, then I have to make new decisions. And I'm not good at making new decisions whenever I get put pressure on me. And why is there not many people playing Sims today? What is up? I know where we're going to go. No, I picked someone. Are they... No, they are not stopping, right? I don't want to talk about it. She's literally streamed for an hour, 50 minutes, and she's raiding. Thank you, Panji. Thank you. I swear I have the worst luck today. You don't need to raid, but I want to raid. I like raiding a lot. It's one of my... no. Why am I not following her? I know where we're going. It's embarrassing that I'm not following this person. I think I follow her on like every other socials possible apart from Twitch. I know where we're going. I know where we're going. We're gonna go somewhere that we've actually never raided, but they are making cute townies, and I really like their content on literally any other platform. So I don't know. We need to go there so I can follow them. Thank you, Hollow, for doing the commands. If you're hanging out here and you would like to know when and what I stream again, I have an announcement actually for next week. So make sure to join our Discord so you don't miss that. And if you want to follow me on any of my other socials, we're getting closer and closer to the 10K on YouTube on the one channel. And my other YouTube channel is getting really close to 1K. So if you are hanging out here and you're not subscribed to either, feel free to check them out. And if you like what you see, feel free to drop your bum on that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I did not finish the house, and how many packs I used? All of them. I think that's the safest answer. And if you're going to come along on this raid, feel free to copy and paste the raid messages. I will also do that, and then I'm going to actually set up the raid to someone who's not ending. I swear. I am so cursed. But let's go over here. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing weekend. Thank you so much. See, this is my alarm telling me that I need to go lay my bum down. I appreciate every single one of you. You're all awesome. I'll be back on Monday next week with co-working and Sims. So whatever you're in the mood for, I'll be doing both with our baby. Let's go, Anna. I'm so excited. Have an awesome weekend, every single one of you. I appreciate all of you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you all so much.